everybody, I have the first card on our online card class that I want to show you, and I will have a PDF so that you will know what I use for this card. I mainly use the Dainty Delight, but the scallop here on the end is from the hand pinned petals, and I love this, and I actually use these little flowers in one of our other cards, so I tried to keep it down to just a few stamp sets for the cards, so if you want to make them yourself. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do, I have everything in here for you, but you'll notice this is a regular sized card base, but I cut 1/4 of an inch off of the front so that it'll have a place to put the border, and I just love this gingham paper, and it's in the mini catalog. So all I do is I put some glue on the edge here, and you don't want to run over, but you want to make sure that it stays down. So just put a little on the edge and keep it away from the edge so it doesn't squish out. And then all you want to do is you want to line it up at the top and then at the bottom, and this is where the green glue, the multi-tombow adhesive, comes in handy because it gives you a minute to play around with it, and then you can make sure you don't want to go over this edge because then it won't fit in your envelope. So then all you have to do is you want to just cut off the excess at the bottom. Let's put this up here. So then you want to bring in your piece right here, and then all I did is I wanted it to look like a blue sky, so just take, this is balmy blue if you want to use it, and just one of our sponge daubers here, and then I always start off on the edge, and then you can get a better effect, and if you swirl it, it makes it even better. You don't get a whole lot of harsh lines in it. So just load it back up again, and then just however much you want to put on it. I think that looks nice. I like that. And I always put something under my paper just so I can start off and then on whatever piece I'm using. Let's get that out of the way. So you have this piece right here, and what I did is I just cut how I wanted my stems to be. So this one right here is this piece right here. So don't glue this down first, just leave it loose because you have to wrap your ribbon around it. So just so you don't get excited and start gluing when you don't want to. So I just cut this off right here, and then I just see where I want it to be, and then I can cut some more off of it when I figure out this piece. So these little leaves right here, so what you can do is you can cut this right here, and it doesn't matter, you know, however you want your stems to be, you can do them if you want them differently. You know, it's yours. Once you get the kit, have fun with it. So I just cut this off because I'm going to use this over here. And then I want a long piece. So what I did is I just cut these leaves off like that. And then I left these ones up here. And then you can just trim this right here. And then just trim whatever leaves off that you don't want. You know, if you want to take these ones off, you can. And just put this right up here like this. So these come together. But I want this one to be further down, so I'm going to take some of it off and just play with it. dry fit it before you start adding any glue to it to see where you want it to be. And I like that. I'm going to play with this one a little bit. I'm going to take that little edge off there, and then take the leaves off the end. So just like that. And I only add glue to the leaves because if you try to get it more on the stem part, sometimes you get the glue and it just goes everywhere, and then you don't want that. There's enough of an edge right here that you can put a little bit of glue on. And we'll just put it down like this. And then we're going to put some glue on this one. And the multi is really nice. I like it holds what you want it to hold. So then you can just put this right here. I'm going to cut that little leaf off there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on this one. Put a little right there. Just don't get carried away with the glue. So then I just want to put it over here. And all of your pieces are in this little bag. I figured that way they wouldn't go everywhere. You can just dump them out. And then just fit them on. And I just put glue on the insides of that. And if it looks like there's a little too much on there, just kiss the other one with it and use it like that. So put this one over here. And then we're gonna put some glue right on this one, just right here. Like I said, it doesn't take a whole lot with this Tombow glue because it really does hold what you want it to hold. So then just put that right there. And then here's your little fiddly bits. So these, you just put a little bit of glue on it. And what I do is I usually put the glue on the flower because it makes it easier. Just right in the center. Because if you try to put it on the little one, then it just makes a mess. So let's just put this down. Make sure your cone is going up this way, because that's the way they're made. The way God made them. Here we go. So we put these right here. Oops. And you could do this with your pick tool if you wanted to. I'm just impatient, so, you know, probably used to me by now. And then if you want to, you can take the teeny tiny little hearts that I put in there. I just think they're so cute. You know me and hearts, I love them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put just a kiss of glue in there. And then let's bring this in and put it down. And you can do this with tweezers too, if it's easier. Isn't it cute in the center? I just think it's so cute. If you don't want your hearts in there, you don't have to put them in there. But I just thought they were so cute. Oh, it's got a booger on it. Get that off of there. And we'll put this teeny tiny little baby heart in there. And sometimes what I do is I take my pick tool and I get a little bit of glue on the end of it, and you can wipe this off after you're done, and then you can just pick it up. I know there's a piece that fits on this pick tool that has a sticky part, but you know, impatience again, because I always use this end more than anything else. So then you can just take your, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some glue, not glue, but your tape runner, and put it right along the bottom. And this is to hold your ribbon. So just make sure that you don't go over where the ribbon's going to be. You know, keep it down on the edge as much as possible. And then you can just take your ribbon, lay it along the edge, and then it'll hold it down for you, and nothing comes through the ribbon. So then you just put a little bit on the back side to hold it down, and flip your ribbon. And I did send the bows, the little bows that go on here, and I already tied them for you, so they'll come just like this, and all you have to do is put a little glue dot on it, and you're good to go. I know you missed tying a bow, but I thought it would help you out a little bit. And then just put some tape runner, and make sure that you put it on your ribbon so it holds it down. And you can use the tape runner, or you can use the multi-purpose glue. And you just want to put that right on here. Oh, I think I'm crooked. This is very sticky glue, so mine's a little crooked, and if you wanted to take this up with this kind of glue, you could heat it up and take it off. I'm just going to leave it because, you know, you don't want to see me fiddling around with it. And then you just layer this on here. I'm not going to glue it down because I'm going to take this back off and fix it, because that'll drive me crazy. It's a little bit off and I don't like it. But this is the last step, is you want to put your bow on here, pretend that I have put a glue dot on the back of that, and pretend I've put a piece of, or a glue dot on the back of this. But you know, like I said, I'm going to take this back up before I put it together, because I want to send it to somebody. And there is your finished card. Isn't it cute? I really do like this one. If you have any questions, just let me know. And like I said, I'll have a PDF to go with this as well. And I did want to show you, these are the trinkets, the dragonfly trinkets. And then the little hearts that I cut out here, I kept them all in this little container. Save all of your containers that your little trinkets come out of, and then you can just put these little pieces in here and you have them. And what it came from is the framed florets. This one right here, and I made this card, and all of the little pieces that came out after I cut the white piece is what I used for those. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.